Today we're gonna meet a special woman who is collecting all of her waste from all parts of her body. So let's not waste any time and let's get into it.
My mother used to put poop in a jug.
Ooh, and you can see it already inside here. This is what I'm gonna assume is actually a bathroom. You can see it's absolutely disgusting. And inside all of those boxes, you probably know what it is. Yes, it's her, how to say it, a poop. And we can see over here, this is a very weird. There's some powder inside here. I don't want to get into it. And there's also a lot of different stuff. I don't know why is it covered so much. She has some makeup stuff, for example, over here. She has some laundry with. I don't even know why you bother with cleaning your clothes whenever you are living in a house literally filled with poop. It has to smell so bad. But actually, let's also take a look at it from a different side. Let's actually try to make a case why she is actually doing something right. What if all of those jugs are filled purposefully? Okay, let's see this image. She is going to go to her doctor and he will go and find out something very weird with her body. And he can trace it that it's probably like some kind of mold that's been there for over 2 years. But he could have more information only if there would be any possibility to get her stool sample from that exact time. And boy oh boy, you already guessed it, she has it inside here. She will just come to her house and deliver a full bucket of it. Okay, so maybe she's not the crazy one and we are the crazy one because we are not collecting our own waste. So let's see how this will develop, because I have few more theories why she can be the most intelligent, savvy businesswoman alive. So let's continue.
Actually, by the time you put it in there, it's actually a dirty water jug is what that is.
Yeah, she's collecting like not even, how would I say it, a solid waste, but also a liquid waste. And where is she getting all of those bottles from? This is also confusing me for some reason.
So that's what all those dirty water jugs are about.
Oh, and she's also putting it outside. This is just disgusting. This is disgusting. Could you imagine living next to this as a neighbor? And you have literally your neighbor putting up all of those stuff on garden. Could you imagine this is a hot day and you can actually smell it? I don't even know who should you call in this position. Should you go and, for example, garbage man, or should you go police, or even you should go directly to military for stuff like this, so they will go and enforce everything, because this is disgusting. And she even put like, it looked like hay bale over it. So I don't know if she goes directly, she's gonna skip completely the middleman and she's just gonna do it inside her garden. Maybe, I don't know, this is weird, this is disgusting. I'm pretty sure you are not even supposed to do legally stuff like this, that you cannot go and put anything you like on your garden, because this is definitely like hazard to your local neighbors, to your locality.
I want to say that the reason that Shanna didn't get rid of all those bottles is because she's lazy.
Oh, and you can actually see it's actually filled with it. She's not like having this big of a jug and just small amount of liquid. She is going all in. She's using, you can see it, for example, inside here. This is used to its full potential. And this is just, oh, so many. But it also gives you perspective how much of a waste we human beings are producing. This is actually, maybe we can think about it as an educational opportunity as well. Very disgusting, but educational nonetheless.
Because she's lazy. I hope it's not sentimental to her.
Oh, dude, do you think, honestly, I'm asking this honestly, do you think if you go to visit her and for some reason you need to go and take a poop, does she collect it as well? Or is it just a thing that she wants her own? Or is she like kind of like collector? You know, maybe if you're a visitor, she's gonna go collect it and put it on some nice place in her house. You know how there was this trend when people were taking Polaroids of people walking inside their home and putting it on walls so they can have it displayed? Maybe she's displaying waste of their visitors. Maybe if you, as a visitor, gonna come there, she's gonna go and label it. Maybe if I go there, She's gonna go put up with the sign like, oh, this was Luca's waste, and I'm gonna be displayed on some good place. So I don't know. But the good part is that she actually has some, what I'm gonna go consider cleaning towels or something like that, and also a lot of toilet paper, which is good. I don't know what she's doing actually with the toilet paper if I think about it right now. She's not flushing it, and she's not, I hope she's not putting it inside a jar. So is she just putting it inside regular trash can? I don't know. But also, we can see this, and I really hope this is some kind of air freshener or something like this. Because oh boy, is she gonna need it. But now let's hear directly from her, what is the problem? Why is she doing this?
This house has a septic issue. It's supposed to be drained once every 4 years.
So what is the problem then? Like, it's not that hard, I guess. I know it can cost a lot of money, but it's only 1 in every 4 years. It's not like monthly thing. And I'm pretty sure you can go and find videos on YouTube how you can go and make it even way cheaper or even completely for free. Nowadays, you can even go and ask artificial intelligence to go and give you free options you have inside this. Just everything is better than Bukkit. Bukkit is really the last solution possible. It shouldn't even come to your mind. It's so weird. It's so weird that she actually went and thought about it, and she was like, do you know what's a better idea than going and getting this repaired? Well, I gotta go and take a literal poop and store it inside Bukkit. And she's not even throwing it away. She's storing it inside her bathroom for some reason. Maybe she's waiting to get it fixed, and then she want to go and flush it all at once for some reason.
And there's still some space in the toilet, but I don't want it to overflow.
Yeah, this seems like way better idea to go and overflow your bathroom with waste inside bottles. Oh, yeah, I don't like this.
So
She does have a plunger though. Come on, let's give it to her. She does have a plunger at least, okay? If you think about it now, and I would ask you before watching this special part, would you actually think she has one or doesn't? Because I would guess she doesn't.
So I've been using a bucket.
Oh my god, this is disgusting. Is it a Home Depot bucket? Bro, ugh. Where do you even start with something like this? So let's take it slowly because we need to. Why is there something on your wall? Okay, not even one, it's everywhere, which next to your waste bucket. And it's a full bucket. It's not like one of those small buckets. It's a full-on bucket. This bucket is supposed to hold everything. It can hold even the order you place at 2 a.m. when you're drunk from Taco Bell. This is prepared for everything. And there is also a lot of small jugs inside here. And the walls is something that just keeps giving and giving. You're literally making this house unsellable. You cannot go and explain this to any potential buyer. This is gonna be your waste bucket over here. Nah, you cannot do this. This is horrible on so many levels. Oh, they are even going for close-up. Now, I just want to hope, I really hope that the camera crew that was recording this inside the house got some special rays, okay? Because this is unbelievable what they have to go through. I really hope they got something out of this.
When the bucket is full of pee and poop, it's really hard to lift it. So I just put...
Yeah, we didn't need to know it, but I guess, okay. So what do you do with it?
So I just put it in a smaller bucket.
Oh no! Let's take a look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, because there are so many things wrong inside it. Obviously, the bucket, crazy thing. She's literally from bucket to bucket but I found out one very good thing about using bucket. Because if you look at the bucket inside it, you can see how thin it is. You cannot go and waste time on there. You cannot go and physically sit on the bucket for long periods of time. You cannot. You physically cannot. So she's not wasting time probably. But this is so disgusting. And I didn't want to go and say this, but this, let's be honest, this probably is also used toilet paper inside there. And also this, I'm really scared to say this, but this may be some kind of takeout food. Which, I mean, it looks like it. Let's be honest, it does looks like it. And it just, oh my god, so many things. Bro, I hope she's not using, for example, this when she's cooking or something like that. Oh man, there's so many things wrong, but she has some cleaning wipes, so I hope she's using them. But this is just, I don't think this is even kind of a bathroom or something. I think this is just a hall. It's just some regular hall inside your house, and she's using it as her waste bucket storage for some reason. This is wrong in so many reasons. And she's using also regular muck you can find inside your kitchen, and she's not even like spilling it inside bucket. She's like going directly with her hand in there. Oh my god, there's just so many things wrong with it. I don't think you can like recreate this. I hope this is fake. I so hope this is fake, but you cannot go and think about this. Literally, you cannot go and think about stuff like this. I refuse to believe that.
And I take it outside and empty it.
Oh my god, she's taking the small bucket. Yo, at least the bare minimum, put some lid over it. Don't walk through all of your house with it. No, there cannot be a child living in that household. Come on, let's be honest. Let's keep it real, guys. There cannot be a child living in these conditions. For sure. But if you are not doing it for anyone, do it at least for yourself. I know what you're saying. What about suggest to her not to use bucket at all? But I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to help her a little bit. Just put a little lid over it. It would be so much nicer. And this has serious spillage potential, which I definitely don't like. This is disgusting. And you are definitely not supposed to go and throw it away.
My neighbors could view it as being odd that I dumped the bucket out in the front yard.
Oh my god. This is even worse than we thought. So she's taking her bucket and dumping it outside. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is very illegal. But could you imagine? You are her neighbor. You're, for example, throwing a birthday party for your 4-year-old. You invite all of his or her friends. You're having a good time. It's summer day. You are outside. And then your neighbor comes in and starts spilling out those waste buckets outside. And it's summer day. It's just the sun is shining on it. It's just so wet, warm, and you just smell it. Ugh. Disgusting. It's the most disgusting thing. But actually, the outside of her house, it looks like someone who would collect their waste would live there, let's be honest. But this is just disgusting.
No neighbors have said anything to me about it either, though.
What neighbors do you have that they don't even say anything about this? They cannot probably even comprehend that someone would do something like this. They must be so weirded out. They probably think there's like septic issues or stuff like that if they smell something. But who would have thought that your neighbor is throwing their waste outside like this? Honestly, this is madness. Oh, please don't tell me she's washing her dishes inside here. This is the... But she has running water at her house at least. No, you cannot go and eat from this, please. Oh my god, look at the size of it. Look at the size of the mess inside here. This is just horrible. How long do you think it actually took her to produce this? Bro, even the people in ancient Rome, they decided this is disgusting and they started building the sewage system in their cities. Do you know how mad it is when a person who is dead for thousands and thousands of years would come to your house and declare this to be disgusting? This is just some complete out of this world experience. You literally, you cannot even think that some people would go and hoard stuff like this. You can't. I'm pretty sure you could go and start selling tickets to random visitors to go and see it on their own eyes. Okay, you would probably need to go and put up masks and stuff like that on them, but I'm pretty sure people nowadays would go and pay to experience something like this. Because people are weird.
This is your...
This small blue bucket my mother used before she died.
Is that...
Oh my god, it's inside the family. It runs in family. Oh my god. Do you know how, for example, you received from your mother, your grandmother, like they have some nice Chinese like plates and stuff like that, and it goes from generation to generation so everyone can enjoy it in the family? Well, in this family, they are sharing their waste buckets. I don't know even how can I say it. I don't even know if YouTube gonna allow me to post this because this is so disgusting.
poop all over the bucket?
Yeah, it's poop.
So do you wash your hands?
Oh, look at it. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at those nails. Look at those nails. And I specifically thinking about because I was always thinking there are always those nice ladies in shopping malls and stuff like this, and they have these nail salons. And whenever you saw that, even before all the craziness of 2020 and stuff like that, even before that, they always wore masks and gloves, and sometimes I've even saw them with a plastic shield that goes over your head. It looks like you are riot police or something like that. And I was always thinking, why do you take so much matter in just nails, right? How bad can it be? Well, obviously, some people over here can use it for way different stuff. Now, after watching this video and working in nail salon, I will go with full medical hazard suit in there. I wouldn't go with anything else because you literally don't know what people can have under their nails, and it can be so disgusting.
Like you're gonna go eat soup in a minute. Are you gonna wash your hands for that, or are you just don't worry about it?
No, actually, I don't.
Oh my god, she's gonna eat and she's not even washing her hand. Come on, look, she's eating. No, inside the waste, so much waste inside here.
Okay, now this is not the worst hoard you've ever cleared out.
She's really eating. She's really eating. I don't know what this is. It looks kind of stew or something like this, but this is disgusting. And the pattern of your plate matches the pattern of your mother's waste bucket. Oh, they're just horrible in so many levels.
Do you think I meet the definition of a hoarder?
How do you even ask stuff like this? What is he supposed to say to you?
The poop, man. You got a ton of poop in this house. What is the main cause of the smell?
Musty odor, having to do with mold and dust.
She thinks that the odor of her house has nothing to do with her literal waste, but it's the dust and the mold inside your house. Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy.
No.
No?
Is that...
Okay, I refuse to believe this is true. I refuse to believe this is true. You cannot go and tell me that you have went and somewhere find person who doesn't even know that her waste, literal waste, smells, and you are not supposed to keep it in buckets inside your bathroom and record it next to a poster that says, I'm okay. You cannot go and tell me this is not, this has to be set up. Please tell me this is a setup. I don't know, but at the same time, if you look at the footage, even the Hollywood studios, the biggest Hollywood studios, cannot go and recreate stuff like this. This has to be probably real. I don't know, I'm so confused. Because it doesn't make any sense, but at the same time, it's so disgusting that you cannot recreate something like this. I don't know, I don't know. Please tell me, what do you think? Because I'm really going crazy. Can this be real? Or is this some kind of setup and I just don't get it? Because I start to think this is setup. This, I'm okay, I don't know. This has to be, clearly. But how can you recreate this? I don't know.
Is that brand new information to you? To think that the feces in urine has something to do with the smell?
Bro, this has to be some horrible acting. Come on.
I guess so, because I thought it was due to the mold and dust. You have to tell me this, because
You don't know, yeah. I mean, some people would argue, how do you not know that feces in the house is bad?
But wait, I don't smell it anymore.
But they literally have to have discussion if it smells or if it doesn't smell. What kind of question is this? How can you live all of your life without knowing and realizing that your own waste you produce smells? Bro, I don't even want to know how smelly it has to be there. But when she is not even concerned about it, she doesn't even recognize it, bro, it has to be horror. You know, this can be like some kind of torture method or something like that. This is the worst case scenario. Forget about jails and stuff like that. Let's go and lock up the worst people around the world inside her house for 24 hours. I don't know, it's probably against some conventions about like literal torture of people. This is madness. Oh, just look at it. It's not even her bathroom. It's everywhere inside her house. You can see the entire hall, entire what I guess is the living room is filled with some weird stuff. And there is photo of Jesus just watching this. Oh my God, it is so... And she's sitting on... I don't know if she's sitting on like trash at this point. This is just horrible. What do you even do in places like this? Like, what do you do? Like, do you read? Do you watch TV or something like that? I cannot even imagine what is going on inside here. And the smell must be horrible. You want to go and tell me, if this is staged, that there are humans who can go and recreate something like this? That is just madness if you can go and recreate something like this. If you can, heads out to you. You are professional. You should be working in Hollywood in the biggest movies, because this would add whole new meaning of extra realistic stuff. Because this is crazy. This is crazy.
Extremely dangerous house. The feces, the mold, and bloody tampons just laying on the floor.
Bro, even tampons laying on the floor. Oh my God.
It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna give up some stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and eat some of the contaminated food.
Okay, so they actually invited someone that's gonna go and help her with this problem. But listen what she wants to do before she leaves that house and leave it to a professional to clean it probably. Listen what she's about to do.
And I'm going to go ahead and eat some of the contaminated food, and then the party's over. Because I have to get it, because when somebody goes on intervention, they want to get high one last time. The party ends for me tomorrow.
How is this even real? This went completely from, oh, I just cannot afford probably subtitles, so I'm storing it, to being crazy. Crazy. You want to go and eat contaminated food? That's crazy. That's a weird addiction. But here is the thing. I have a theory. She has actually a plan. This is all one giant scam, and she's actually next to be a complete real estate mogul. And what she wants to do is lower the average home price in her area, in her street. And you can see it's relatively good street. There are people having cars and stuff like that, people having some jet skiing inside it. There has to be some value in this street. And she's lowering it by, for example, well, I don't know, spilling her own waste on her garden and leaving all the jugs on the garden. So it's lowering the average price, because nobody normal wants to go and live there. And she will go and buy the lowered price. So she's gonna go and actually own all of those houses inside here. She would own entire street, and then she will go and just relocate and let people clean that house. And the average value gonna go and start raising again, because there will be no weird neighbors living in there. And she will be owning all of those real estate. So she will be making so much money by this. And this may be her master plan. Maybe she's not crazy. Maybe she's crazy smart, and this is just some kind of next-gen business idea. She's playing 4D chess with us on the real estate market, and we haven't even realized it. I'm actually going to go and believe this theory more, that there is a person living and storing their own waste, because that's completely nuts. That's unbelievable. I refuse to believe it. This has to be staged. I'm telling you, this has to be staged.
For 12 years.
You're getting a high out of thinking that you've got fecal matter in your food.
It's my last blaze of glory.
Okay, this is just bad. What can I say? This is just bad.
Look at me. This is the end of you pooping in a bucket.
Look at the shock on her face. This is some kind of YouTube thumbnail face also. No pooping in bucket anymore? Bro, look at his. He's in full mask and stuff like that. I would say he needs more protection on his face. And she's just living in this just normal day for her. I would actually really suggest to get more stuff like this, because you can go and get weird stuff inside your hair and stuff like that. I don't know. I I really hope if it was real, she got help that she needs and everything's gonna be fine for her, because no person should be living in those conditions. I don't care whenever on planet Earth you live, no human being should be living in conditions like this. So I hope I prove you that on the beginning of the video when I said this is gonna be disgusting, I hope I didn't disappoint you. And if you want to see more weird stuff, you should definitely subscribe, because this is everything for today. See you next time. Goodbye.